Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Next Plays Sports Network. We are live tonight from Jay County High School, where we have Week 1 football, high school football, and this is a rivalry game right off the bat. I am Mealy with Coach Mack, and if some of you are joining us from Blackford, we want to welcome you. Some of us are joining us from Jay County. We want to welcome you. We are live streaming all of East Central Indiana with the Next Play Sports Network. We'll have many games throughout the year, throughout East Central Indiana. Coach, it's been a while since we've been back together, and this is a new format and a new station, but the same three guys. We've got Mr. Producer, Andrew Romine, and we've got you, and we've got me.
Yeah, well, some of the things are exactly the same, and one of those was I was absolutely no help setting anything up tonight when it came to technology. But Mr. Romine and I got here quite a while ago, and he has been working very hard to get us all set up and to get us right here from this beautiful Jay County field. It had been a while since I'd been over here, and I hadn't seen the new turf field yet, so excited to see the field, and we know from where we grew up that this, like you said, is a very big rivalry game. They've been playing this game for years, right next to two county rivals, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a perfect night for football. A lot of times this time of year it can be really hot, but it's not too bad tonight. So really excited to kick off our new network here, and I know you and I have been talking about it with the executive producer, and it's been in the works for some years now, and finally able to see it come to fruition.
It is fantastic, and it's a great place to start here at Jay County. They have a great community base, and they back their teams, and they've had some very successful teams over the years, but we do want to highlight beautiful picture there brought to you by Mr. Romine and his fantastic work behind the scenes. We will always call him Mr. Producer, but if you need to know, as we mentioned, it's Andrew Romine. He does a great job. We wouldn't be able to do this and be able to travel like this without his abilities behind the scenes. So here we are, Friday Night Lights. It's hard to believe that we're back already at another football season, another IHSA football season, and what a great one to start with. As we mentioned, the Bruins coming over here to take on the Patriots. It's a beautiful facility. We've got a lot of good team storylines here. And starting off with the Bruins, they finished last year 2-8 overall and 1-6 in the Central Indiana Conference. But they come in this year, Coach, with a new head coach, Steve Bouger, new but not new.
I was going to say same as the old, but Coach Bouger's back, and I was able to get down on the field and talk to him, and hadn't seen him for a little while, but interesting how that's kind of gone full circle for him, and especially coming back to play his first game back here at Jay County, where he spent a lot of time as athletic director too. So he's really excited. I'm excited for him to get back to Blackford, and I know he was really happy with the way things are going. He said it's a work in progress, but he said, the one thing that I found out when I got here was I was able to still coach the kids like I did before, and he said, I don't know if you can say that everywhere. So I know that he is excited about the future, and we know that he'll continue to coach them up as hard as he can, and we'll talk about that as the game goes on. But, it's neat that he's back, and I'm happy for him.
Coach Bouger has a young squad, but he has a history of success just about every stop he's been at, and he definitely has a good history with the Bruins. But some of those young players, Kamari Taylor comes back as a sophomore. He led the ground attack last year with 586 yards. He was averaging about 73 per game, and he had 4 touchdowns. They have a lot of preseason stuff that you just don't know what you're going to see tonight, but they have a lot of key players back that are young. Brady Bannister, a sophomore, he adds balance in that backfield with 351 yards and 2 scores last year. And then the quarterback position, as of overall, 1-5 in the Allen County Athletic Conference. They too enter the season with a new head coach, and he's got a young roster. And they want to be a competitive squad in 3A football. And that new coach is Eddie Fields, and he's coming in here with I think he's new to the area. I don't think this is an area he's worked in, but football's football, and he'll definitely bring whatever style he has, and we'll be able to see that tonight. I don't know if we had a chance to talk to Coach Fields.
I did not have a chance to talk to him, but one of the things that I know as a new coach, when you go into a brand new area or you're the new guy in town, you bring a fresh approach. And so it can be, a little bit of energy to instill in the program, and it's one of those things that maybe it's just exactly what you need. So I'm sure, both coaches here in their debuts, like I said, one guy's coming back, but it's still kind of their debuts. They just want to put a good product on the field, and just like any coach, you want to continue to see your team getting better and better as the season goes on.
Beautiful shot of the Jay County band coming out onto the field for pregame festivities as we finish up talking about the Patriots. They've got a junior who emerged last year as a sophomore. That's Leighton Brown, and emerged as a reliable back. He had 200 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. And then they also had a sophomore last year who will now be a junior, Wyatt Foster, who chipped in 53 yards on the season. There are some receivers to watch. We've got Gage Wendell, Caleb Fugit, and Gavin Bennett are all ones to watch.
And I was going to say, what you don't really know with a new coach is what kind of system he's going to put in.
You don't have any idea if they're going to run it. You don't have any idea if they're going to pass it.
I got a pretty good idea of what Blackford will do because I saw that for several years. And
absolutely.
They're going to do a little bit of triple option and try to
that's fun
take
to
care
watch.
of the ball and be a possession type game. And when you're not explosive and you're young, you want the ball in your hands as much as possible. So it'll be interesting to see how Jay County plays tonight.
They had depth in the passing game last year under Coach Zagunda. But as we know, Coach Zagunda has retired and moved on, and now Coach Eddie Fields brings, like you said, his program in, and he's had the whole offseason to work on it and get prepared for it. And so we're really excited to see what Coach Fields brings to the field. Well, before we get too much further in, I want to mention that and we'll do this just after this. We're getting ready to do the national anthem, so we will get back to the pregame after the Jay County Patriot Marching Pride brings us our national anthem.
Please remain standing until the color guard has exited the stadium. Thank you.
And that was a beautiful rendition by the Jay County Patriot Band of our national anthem. And as the colors exit, we'll get ready for countdown to kickoff. And before we do that, let's talk about our community partnership. Next Play Sports Network is proud to showcase Indiana high school athletes every week, and if your business would like to partner with us and get your name in front of thousands of fans, reach out today. You can contact us on our Facebook page, which is Next Play Sports Network. If you search that in the Facebook bar, you'll get us. Or you can email me directly at kmealy, that's KMEALY25 @gmail.com. We'll get you set up with our sponsorship package. We have sponsorships affordable for any business and any individual, but it's a way for you to get involved, advertise your business, and also support your East Central Indiana high school athletes. Coach, it's that time of year. I think these kids, and you've been there as a coach, that first game, there's a lot you're looking for as a coach to see. It's really what has the off season, all the time in the weight room, all the time at the practice sessions, the 7-on-7, the scrimmages that you did, now you get to put everything on, and as a high school athlete, you get to go out there and you get to actually play it and hit somebody. So this is a big moment for not only the coaches, but for the athletes as well.
Yeah, two things. You're ready to play against somebody else because you've been hitting the same guys at practice for a couple of weeks now. So you're ready to finally go hit someone else and play against a different opponent than just going against each other. And the other thing is you want to see how guys perform under the lights. Because sometimes you can have a guy that looks great in practice and then just doesn't perform on game night, and vice versa. You could have a guy that doesn't practice as well, and then all of a sudden they're we call them gamers sometimes. But those are things that coaches will kind of evaluate as the weeks go. And when you have young teams and new coaches, those things are all going to come into play tonight.
We've got Coach Mack's keys to the game, and I'm going to make sure I slide those over to him. He's already had those worked up for me and sent them to me. So let's kick it over to Coach Mack's keys to the game.
Well, if you're Blackford, you want to take care of the basketball. You want to take care of the football. That'll be later this year.
Yeah.
But you want to take care of the football, and you want to pound the ball on the ground and control the ball and possessions, long possessions. You want to make sure that if you do throw it, you got easy throws for the quarterback and avoid turnovers. If you're Jay County, you want to establish the run also, or establish the way you want to play the game. Then stretch the field. You've got some good young receivers. Try to get those guys involved in the game also. Also, both teams have new coaches and young rosters, and so, discipline, learning the game, teaching, and I know both these coaches will do that, but turnovers and mental mistakes are what kill you. And young guys can sometimes fall into that trap, so you want to make sure that you take care of the ball because those mental mistakes can swing momentum.
Absolutely, and those are Coach Mack's keys to the game. We'll be talking all game long, breaking things down with Coach Mack right alongside me. Again, I am Kyle Mealy, better known as Mealy and Mack together, as we bring you this Jay County Patriots hosting the Blackford Bruins. If you are from Blackford and you are on YouTube watching us, you can drop a hello in the chat. You can mention anything you want inside of there as long as you follow the rules and regulations of YouTube that you don't get banned. And Jay County, the same thing. If you're watching at home and couldn't make it out to the game, or for anyone that watches this over again, we want to say one thing. Hit the subscribe button.
Absolutely.
And subscribe to the Next Play Sports Network. We're hoping to grow our fan base because a bigger fan base is only better for the student athletes, one, and also better for each of these communities. Our focus is to get into not only these high school facilities, but also get embedded in the community and bring the community sport atmosphere back to East Central Indiana. So here we are. They are meeting at midfield now for the coin flip. And, Coach, I've always asked this.
Yeah.
Is the coin flip done prior to this?
Yeah, this is all ceremonial. Yeah.
So they already know.
Yes, they've done this already in a meeting, and they're getting ready to just kind of show this is a way for the officials to let these young guys know, hey, remember, we're ultimately in charge out here as officials. And then they'll probably encourage them and let them know that this is awesome and you only get this time once in your life. Enjoy it, and then we'll play some football.
It looks like
Jay County won the toss, and
they've deferred, and they will kick off to the Bruins. Bruins are in their white jerseys and black pants, and the Jay County Patriots in their home red jerseys and white pants. So, and I'm going to steal one of these rosters. Did you give me one?
No.
Okay.
Take one.
Here, well, you got one?
They're on
they're on
both
both sides? Okay.
I had somebody that has heard us announce before ask me today, you guys going to be the same as you've always been and kind of make this fun and enjoyable, or is this going to be all Mr. Professional? And I said, I think if you know the two of us,
it's got to be us.
Be a little bit of both.
Folks, if you're new to this and you've never been able to watch a game, just settle in and try us out for a minute. We are two former coaches who bring you what we see exactly as we see it, and we are ourselves.
We also just love to be able to promote kids in East Central Indiana, especially, and this is exciting for us, really.
If there's the nice thing, if we are at a point where you don't want to listen, you can always hit the mute button.
After you hit subscribe.
So once again, we are happy you're here. We're happy you're watching, and tell a friend about the Next Play Sports Network.
The nice thing is if you hit subscribe, you'll be able to find where we are next week, and it'll pop up automatically for you.
You just never know.
We can tell you where we're going to be every week. We know where we're going to be next week.
I believe we're at Central.
We're at Muncie Central versus Yorktown next week.
That's a big one.
That'll be a nice and that'll be a fun game for us to do. But
kicking off here for the Patriots, looks like it's number 80, Brody Collins. He's a freshman, so he'll be kicking off, and I can't tell who's back for the Bruins. You know me, I've got great eyesight, sponsored by Dr. Tavel.
I don't think Dr. Tavel would claim your eyesight. It looks like 28.
28 back there.
That is Brady Bannister.
Brady Bannister. That one is off, and it is going to be into the end zone, it looks like. And it's going to be a touchback to start, and we are officially underway of Week 1 HSA football. And this is also Week 1 for the officials, and they do a fantastic job. I mean, these guys give up their hours, their time to come out here and make sure that we can put on these high school sports. And you know me, I just want to highlight them. They do such a fantastic job.
Well, you've always been a proponent of officials, as I.
Yes.
And the game wouldn't go on without them. So.
That's right. So we've got them. So Blackford will have it first, and they've got it on the 20-yard line. We'll kind of see what the new squad under the direction of Steve Bouger has for them. Looks like quarterback is number 21.
Hunter
Kale, just as we thought it would be. And it looks like
he got him off.
I think he did a hard count.
They didn't throw the flag, so must not have jumped enough.
Bannister there picks up about 5 on the carry.
I think Coach Boozer's wanting to know why there was not a flag. I thought you and I both thought there was going to be one.
Well, he moved. I mean, I thought there was movement on the line.
That's not across the neutral zone.
Yeah, I thought it was number 71 for them that moved. I thought it was Matthew Fisher, a senior, but not enough.
Well, to pick up 5 on that first down, which means, 2nd and 5 is much more manageable. And if you can pick up 5 yards on every run, you can probably move the ball right down the field.
Bannister gets his first 5 yards of the season. I imagine they'll run it again. We'll see here. Cale under center, off to Bannister. He pounds it up the middle, and just about 2 to 3 yards on that carry. Tackle was made there by number 42, along with a couple others. But that is, I'm looking for 42. I don't see 42.
Garrett Bennett.
That's
what 42 says for you're on the Blackford side.
Oh.
Folks, we're off to a great start.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so 3rd down. Wouldn't say it's very long.
It looks like a 3rd and 2.
Yeah. Both young teams, we mentioned that earlier in the pregame. Here's Cale under center. And it's a handoff again. This one to number 15.
He fumbled, though. They're going to call him down.
They're going to call him down. They did call him down. That was number 15, Corbin Batten, with the carry. He is a sophomore, so probably getting one of his first carries as a varsity runner there. But it was a first down.
Coach Boozer's getting on him already about holding on to that ball. His knee was down, and that was a good call by the official line judge over here. He immediately ran out there pointing to the ground.
I want to thank Jay County, athletic director, and principal. We'll talk about them in a little bit for their hospitality and allowing us up here. There's 1st and 10 for Blackford, just over the 30-yard line.
We're ready to get some shout-outs, so we got some people watching.
Yeah, it was handed off. That one
Jay
County all over that one, and they had several guys in there, including number 33, Brian Fields, the linebacker, and number 65, and that's Alan Ortiz.
That one is a loss of about 2, so this time Jay County able to push through the line and kind of will their way defensively.
Good crowd tonight. Blackford has a good crowd over in the visitor section.
Yeah, this is always a great night, and it's tractor and engine show weekend. So
is it?
Yes, it is. I mean, that's where
I didn't get mine out.
Good friend Jay County
we got
person
time
here is, and Coach Giesman is watching from
the Goose.
The Goose is over watching from his RV.
Big shout out to the Goose.
He's got a tractor over there.
It's not quite chili season, but that guy can make a good pot of chili.
I don't think he makes it. I think his wife makes it. He just acts like he makes it.
I'll tell you what she makes amazing is banana bread, pumpkin bread, any of that.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to see Goose to get any of those wonderful treats this year. It's a timeout for the Patriots now. Locks' hard count looks like. It's off, a little pass to the outside. He's got blockers, and it looks like they've got, I think they're going nothing gets by Coach Mack. Nothing gets by. Folks, if you're at home and you're having any streaming trouble, we are having a little bit of connectivity issues. So
the pass back and caught, but down right away. That was number 3, Jetmore, with the catch.
Ball now going to be spotted at the Blackford 33-yard line.
Here come the Patriots. Second and a long way. Louse has got it. Looks over the middle. He's got a guy. Nice diving catch. Did he maintain it? He did. And that was number 3, Brady Jetmore.
Down to the 19.
With a name like Jetmore, you got to be a receiver.
Absolutely.
About a 13-yard pickup on the play. Ball's now going to be spotted at the Bruin 19-yard line. Patriots are now in the red zone.
It's going to bring up about 3rd and 7, so it's a long. But you
if they run it here.
Well, you figure that's probably 2-down territory from here.
You get in the backfield. Nope. They got a penalty.
Be a neutral zone infraction.
Yep, number 62 for the Bruins. I'm going to flip that over and take a look at who committed the violation. It was Clayton Heflin. Clayton Heflin, 5'11", 240. He's a junior. They've got a good-sized line.
You're just wanting to make a big play right there, and unfortunately, we talked about that. You want to make sure that you don't give anything easy to them. 3rd and 8 is a lot tougher than 3rd and 2, so this is a little more manageable for
This
him.
could be a running play now. If you get behind, now he's in motion. And it's going to be right to Laus, and he's got the first down.
Yep. Down to the 10.
Patriots knocking on the door here. You could be knocking on the door of a corporate sponsorship, because the Next Play Sports Network is proud showcasing Indiana high school athletes every week. And if you'd like to have a business that gets their name in front of thousands of fans, reach out today and we'll get you set up. You can find us on our Facebook page, or you can email me at kmealy25@gmail.com. Here are the Patriots. Hand off to number 1. That is Leighton Brown, and he is hit and stopped by the Bruins.
Number 75 with the tackle there. That is
Cronin.
Sean Cronin.
Sean Cronin.
5'10", 320, senior.
Sean Cronin will fill a hole for you right there.
He's over the play. He's going to bring up second and goal.
For a second and goal from the 9.
We've got a lot of receivers in this package. They got their tight end in as well. He's blocking. Now they're looking to throw, and it was almost picked off by number 15 of the Bruins, and that is Corbin Batten. I mean, he was right in the vicinity, but then
then Jetmore had it right in his hands.
Went right through.
Dropped it, so 2 chances there to be caught.
They're down to third down again. 3rd and goal.
Third and goal, Patriots from the Blackford 9.
There is the Jay County Patriots, man in motion now. He snaps away on 3rd down and scrambling his blocks. He's got plenty of room. If he can get around the outside, cut inside.
Nice hit.
And a great hit there. That was number 6. And that is, actually that's number 5.
That's 5, yeah.
Stratton Sargent. Great tackle by Stratton Sargent. He is a freshman.
Looks like they're going to go for a field goal.
They are going to go for a field goal, and that's number 7. That is Brady Milton. And we're back here on the Next Play Sports Network here at Jay County. And the Patriots take a 3-0 lead with the Brady Millsball field goal. And Jay County now will kick off to the Bruins.
That's Brody Collins, different kickoff man than
my boy Brody. Almost slipped there. I think that's
28.
That's Bannister. Bannister with a good return across to the 25. If you're watching at home, we apologize for network issues. We are testing our new network as we're on the road. We're on the road all the time now.
That's right.
So we're working with some new technology. We apologize if there is any issues. And now Blackford will try to counter the 3 points put up by the Patriots. And here we go.
Hand up, right up the middle.
That was Bannister again, and he is stopped immediately.
They pick up about a yard, but it was a tough yard.
So Hunter Kale, I don't think he's passed or attempted to pass yet.
Not yet.
A little bit what we expected from a Coach Boozer team.
Coach Boozer's team typically are not known for a lot of passing yards.
Here's Kale under center now as the Bruins get set. Bannister in the backfield. That one's handed off to Bannister. I think it was a fumble.
It was a fumble.
Ball was loose, and Kale fell back on top of it.
Yeah, Blackford recovers.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 as they drop the yard they gained.
Got about a minute left in this first half. First quarter, I'm sorry.
It's 3rd down. Let's see the rally towel.
And the Jay County fans are waving the rally towels. 3rd and 10.
It's the first time we've seen this formation, and they are back to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
That is called
number 47.
Caleb Cybre, only a sophomore. Boy, he was not touched. First person he touched was the quarterback.
Put one on Hunter Kale.
Yeah, he's going to remember that one.
Ooh.
Somebody missed an assignment blocking there.
And it's going to be 4th down, and the Bruins are going to be forced to punt. And back
they're going to let this run out, let the quarter run out.
And that's the end of the first quarter. A low-scoring affair, a ground game attack. Patriots lead 3-0 over the Bruins. We'll be back here after a short break on the Next Play Sports Network. Welcome back to Jay County High School. You're watching IHSA Varsity football action, Week 1 here on the Next Play Sports Network. And Jay County is preparing to receive the punt after a 3-and-out by the Bruins, seen by thousands in East Central Indiana. And it's affordable and it's a pretty effective way to advertise. There is Locks with it. He is rolling. Now he throws it to a wide-open receiver who's right down the sideline, and he is gone, and that is
Leighton Brown.
Leighton Brown with the touchdown, the first passing touchdown of the year for the Jay County Patriots. It's Laux to Brown for 7.
Do we have something back here behind the play, or are they just talking to these guys?
I don't know what's going on.
See a flag back here, but
I don't know what's going on back here. It was Cronin from Blackford, and
they're just talking.
Just giving him the what for. I think Cronin might have been giving him the business. And now, who is that? Jay County's head coach?
Yeah, just trying to make sure. Both coaches, I think, wanted to make sure there was nothing going on that they need to try to help take care of. It's early in the season there, but coaches always want to try to, get those things under control right away so you don't have the problems going on as the season progresses.
Well, this is an extended conversation.
Yeah. Been few people that have reached out to us. Jay County resident Kirk Comer has reached out. He's watching from home and says he doesn't know how to do the chat, which doesn't surprise me, but he said that he's watching, and so we just wanted to say thanks for doing the game, and we're doing a great job.
First of all, I've seen his fingers, and for him to try to type, those are pretty hard. And, I have a feeling that his significant other does a lot of the computer work for him.
Former Blackford athletic director Marty Daniels watching.
Hey.
And wanted to tell us
one of my favorite ADs of all time.
Yeah, best AD. I'm a little biased, but I've been at a lot of schools, but he was my favorite.
That's usually not a good sign.
Well, yeah, I know. That's why it's good to find one that's really your favorite.
Been at a lot of schools.
Yes.
Was I his AD? No. I wouldn't be his AD. I wouldn't have hired him. You kidding me?
Blackford principal Jason Ridge watching.
And Jason Ridge was a good basketball coach.
Yeah.
I remember his teams.
And here's a back to kick.
Brady Millspaw.
Millspaw again. Nice high kick.
Well, got to be positive about Kirk Comer. That guy hooks me up with the apparel when I need it. I'm telling you what, BSN Sports, I've used them for years. When I was an AD, back when I was an AD, when I didn't hire you as a coach, always took care of me. And Kirk's one of those guys. What I like about it is Kirk will make it. He'll make the appearance. He'll make it right. He's a face-to-face guy, and we're getting away from that in the world. But he's committed to that. Big J County guy. He's been a successful girls and boys basketball coach.
Yeah.
He's had some teams. We need to get Marty on the show, and folks, we're trying to get our podcast up and running.
I've had people reaching out to me already about the podcast, which I didn't even. I had a couple people reach out that I didn't even knew we were going to do a podcast, asking me when that was going to start.
We need to get that rolling, and we need to have some of these people on.
If you thought you didn't get enough of us, we'll give you a podcast.
We'll give you a podcast, and
you can listen to.
You'll really not like us.
You think you hate us now?
Oh, just listen to our podcast.
One of my favorite vacation.
Yeah.
You think you hate it now? Wait till you drive it.
Wait till you drive it. I kind of like how they have their logo at the kick points, the JC. I like that. Ooh, a little onside action.
Didn't go far enough.
It did not go far enough.
Well, Blackford picked it up.
Blackford picked it up.
Blackford did pick up the ball, and there was a fumble on the play.
Did he fumble the ball?
No, Coach Bouger is not happy about that.
And that is, Coach Bouger is going to have a little bit of an educational talking to. That was Clayton Heflin who picked it up and then, I believe, immediately was struck and fumbled. Yeah. We talked about turnovers at the pregame and how young teams have that situation. And Coach Bouger, though, we know him. He is a fundamentals coach, and taking care of the ball is a big piece. All right, J County has it back now after.
It's a quick turnaround, and now you got to go right back on defense.
Passing touchdown on their last one. Here's Laux, and that's
a throw.
He's being chased, and he's going deep. And he's got a man, and it is caught. That is number 3.
Jetmore.
That is Brady Jetmore, and that is a big pickup for the Patriots. And I tell you what, I've been impressed with Laux so far tonight in his ability to roll out and throw. And the first throw that he had in the first quarter, he just threw him a little too far. But now J County moving the ball. This is slowly going the wrong way for the Bruins. We have a
it looks like a timeout.
I think we have a timeout.
Coach Bouger was trying to get somebody on the field there. They didn't have enough guys on the field. They got them on there, but it wasn't quick enough to get everybody set.
Yeah. So they will take their timeout. I want to let everyone know that the Next Play Sports Network will have their social media. We do have our Facebook page is under construction, but our Facebook is up and running, but the page is not. So if you find us, it is under Kyle Mealy right now, but we'll have more highlights and scores and hopefully some behind-the-scenes action. So you'll want to follow Next Play Sports Network. It will be Facebook and Instagram as the social media that we will be utilizing, and Coach McLaughlin will not be running that.
No.
Because he doesn't, if you ask his daughters, he doesn't know how to do that.
No.
I mean, you can barely email.
Yeah, I don't.
That's still a new technology to you.
Don't do a whole lot.
Here's J County with it, looking to pass again, getting a lot of pressure, but he gets it away, and a nice little screen, and he's found a hole in a seam. I think that's Bannister.
Almost went, but it was brought down there at the very end.
And that looked like it wasn't going to be much, and it ended up being a good, large gain for Bannister. And Brady Bannister with the reception and some extra yards. And right now, the passing attack for Coach Eddie Fields is looking pretty good.
That was a 16-yard reception. The ball's going to be spotted in the Bruins 6. Result of play will bring out first and goal.
First and goal here for the Patriots. Already up 10-0.
All of a sudden,
He's
really opened the passing game
outside
here.
And
just
away. Missed.
Number 20 there.
Great play by, I think that's Dow.
Yeah, Gage Dow.
Gage Dow. And he had 4 interceptions on the season last year, so he leads the secondary. And he is another great play there. So it will be second and goal now for the Patriots. And that, he ducks under that one, almost tackled. Now he's trying to get up the middle and gains about 2.
Yeah, they made something out of nothing there for sure because he was hit twice behind the line of scrimmage.
And now we do have a third down, and they're just about 3 yards out. This is a big defensive stand here for Blackford. Coach, you want to get out of here with at worst 3 if you're Blackford.
Yeah, you don't want to continue to give up points this early in the game and then have to fight back when you're a ball control team.
Runner in motion.
Well, that's trouble.
And that is trouble. And I think he broke the play.
He did.
And the quarterback, Loutz, is in, and now we have a flag, late flag. Might be an unsportsmanlike conduct. That came in very late.
Personal foul on the defense after. Probably take that on the kickoff, I'm guessing.
Yeah. A little frustration being shown early on here by the Bruins, but the score stands, and if the extra point from Brady Millspaw is good, it will make it a 17-0 game here, middle of the second quarter.
They are going to take it on the kickoff. Kick is up.
And it is good. And that's your score here in the middle of the And we're back here. And we're back here. Getting ready for the kickoff. And Brody Collins will kick off for the Patriots as they lead 17-0. This is another onside kick, and that one is recovered. 63.
That is Kyson Cowgill.
Kyson Cowgill. I believe I know his dad, Shane. Shane was, I believe, a former player for Coach Bouger when Coach Bouger was at Blackford before. And I think he might be helping. I think I saw him come through. Bruins start on the 34. And this is where you really like to see a good offensive possession for the Bruins. Get some momentum going here. Move down the field and get some points on the board.
Straight out of the shotgun right away. The 3 receivers to the left.
Should be a T-shirt straight out of the shotgun. And tackles made by a host of Jay County Patriots, including number 33, Brian Fields, and number 53. Hang on. I don't have a 53, so I really need to get my eyes checked. I swear that's a 53 out there. It is.
Well, it's early in the year, so.
We'll go with Garrett Dillon. 52 is close to 53. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But they don't have a 53 on their roster. So the Bruins lose 2. It's going to be 2nd and 12 in the backfield for them. It's Hunter Kale under center. And it is Bannister in the backfield. Handoff to Bannister, and he is maybe picked up the 2 they lost.
It looks like he might have got back, like you said, to the original line of scrimmage.
No, number 53 is Joaquim Johnson. They just announced it. Joaquim Johnson. There he is. Found him. Joaquim Johnson. Blackford's got a young man in a arm sling over there. I don't know if that's Kamari Taylor.
Yes. And that one didn't go anywhere.
And it's 3 and out for the Bruins again. And that is something that I just caught. That is something to mention because Kamari Taylor was their number 1 returning runner from last year in yards. He had over 500 yards last year. And you see him in the top of your screen up there. He is in his jersey and shorts and a sling. And what do we got here?
Have too many men in the huddle, probably.
And this is going to frustrate Coach Bouger.
Yeah, too many men in the huddle, basically an illegal substitution.
So there's a storyline there. Obviously, they've got an injured runner, and
that's how those first games go. You don't have an injury report. You don't know who played the week before. You just kind of roll out there and see what happens.
That is how it goes. It's going to be 4th down now. I'm sure they're punting, which they should. Buried back in their own territory.
Oh, boy.
That snap is over his head, and that is going to be a turnover on the 3-yard line. And Jay County catches a big break there and a great field position. A lot of people don't, when your long snapper does their job, no one ever sees it.
No one ever says thank you, right?
That's right. When their long snapper doesn't do their job, everyone sees it.
Yeah, it's a tough, thankless job, really.
So now Jay County will take it on the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal to start.
Set up for success here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Got 2 wide, one on the right, one on the left.
That makes sense. Hand it off to number 8, and that's a touchdown. And that is Carter Fugit. Carter Fugit puts another touchdown on the board.
Yeah, you could tell Jake County is kind of instilling their will on a Blackford team that's just kind of outnumbered at this point. Probably guys playing both sides of the ball quite a bit, just not getting a lot of breaks, and that'll come with time.
And Bannister with the interception. And so it'll be 23-0. As we mentioned, next week we will be bringing the action from Muncie Central, where the Bearcats will be taking on the Yorktown Tigers in what is a Delaware County rivalry, and one in which a lot of people will be hopefully tuning in to Next Play Sports Network to catch that one.
Yeah, they've been playing that game now for a few years. Kind of a nice matchup early in the season before both of them get into conference play. Be a nice chance for us to not have quite a drive either. We'll be right there. Have you take me out for wings probably afterwards?
Well, I feel like
that's not going to happen.
I feel like that's a little early in this relationship for me to start taking you to dinner.
Well, I might have to take Mr. Executive Producer out for wings one of these nights. I think I lost a friend after today's episode of me doing nothing as he's set everything up.
Well, you can earn it back when you tear down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go.
Probably the best decision right there.
Absolutely. A little dicey because you wanted to make sure it got out of bounds, but it did.
And that's Bannister. He's an experienced player, so he made a smart heads-up play there.
Collins with about a 55-yard kick. It does swim out of bounds right around the Blackford 5.
Last weekend, they were playing a lot of John Candy movies.
Okay.
And one of my favorites, Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
I always know you like a lot of them, but for some reason you have a affection for Summer Rental.
I do. Infinity. I don't know why. There's just parts of it. It's not a very good movie, but I laugh at. There's certain parts of it that when it comes on, I just keep watching. The whole boat scene at the end, the race is awful.
Yeah.
But it's a good movie.
Yeah.
By good, I mean, I don't know what they call that, cult classic.
I don't know that he was really terrible in anything.
No.
I mean, anything he did was good. Here's Blackford with it, 1st and 10.
Well, he's shunned by the academy.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes.
Uh-oh.
And he breaks it. And Brady Bannister is gone. That is a huge play for the Bruins. No flag and a big gain and a big score.
Yeah, that's a big play, and needs something positive to happen when a bunch of things have gone negative for you.
And that was what they needed, a little shot in the arm.
Yeah, that was from the 35-yard line. So
see if they go for 2 or if they're kicking. They're kicking. So their kicker is number 7?
Yes. Sam Berry.
Sam Berry. Trying to put 7 up.
Oh, it hit the post.
And that is no good. So it's 23-6. Blackford with a huge run by Brady Bannister gets on the board. And we no longer have a 0 on the board at all. So we'll stay with you here on the Next Play Sports Network. As we mentioned, we're at Muncie Central next week where we bring Muncie Central and Yorktown. And then as we move throughout the season, we are still working to finalize our schedule and get that out. And it's always to be determined depending on as the season goes and availability of, quite honestly, the host schools allowing us to be in their kind of being their guest.
Well, one of the things I would say is if you're watching and you're like, well, I'd love them to come to our school, talk to your athletic director. Have them reach out to us.
Yeah, we'd love to come.
We may be able to make that work, and we're going to do basketball games also. So if we don't get there in a football game this year, maybe we can work in a basketball game. But reach out to us, and, hey, we'd love to have you come to our school, and maybe we can make that happen.
Yeah. Be glad to. So Blackford gets a positive shot in the arm there. And now we'll see where this takes him as Sam Berry is going to kick off to the Patriots. That was a great run by Bannister. He just found the hole and
right up the gut.
He was gone. This is a great time of year. We're getting
Foster. That's Wyatt Foster.
Wyatt Foster finally tackled down, and that's Dow making the tackle. We're in that great time of year where college football is going to be getting started, and then you get football almost every night of the week.
There's a lot of football going on. The other sports in high school, volleyball is underway already, and got a lot of fun things happening. Yeah, but football season, you kick off that high school first week, and then everything's going.
Yeah, I was thinking, how far did we want to stretch this? I thought maybe we would live stream cross country from a gator in motion.
Maybe you could run right next to the lead pack, and then Mr. Producer could hold everything on his lap.
I can put Mr. Producer in a backpack on my back.
There you go.
Here is.
Oh,
He's got a guy, and that guy is gone.
Oh.
One play and gone, and that is Jetmore.
He's quick.
Brady Jetmore.
Boy, he's quick.
Well, I mean, with a name like that, he turns on the Jets and more.
Yes.
Wow, that was terrible. But I tell you what, I'm telling you, Laux is over 100 yards easy.
Well, you thought for a second he was going to get caught, but as soon as he knew he had the ball in his hand, that second or third step, he pulled away from the two defenders right away.
Blackford, big play is completely responded by the Patriots' big play. Both one play and out, and they're on the board once again. Here's Brady Millsball trying to add another point to. Last time it was the snap that wasn't real strong, and we had the same problem.
And that's going to be tackled for a loss.
That's Dow again. Gage Dow has been all over the place defensively for the Bruins. So it's 29-6. Probably one of the more unique scores you're going to see. That's what you get because
there was a lot of points there in about 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
give a shout out.
You give one.
All right, my daughter starts her volleyball tomorrow, and she's got a game. And so good luck to her, and I know she's excited about it. She's get a chance to play a little bit, I think, and crack that starting lineup, I think, tomorrow. So good luck to her and the Scots of Alma.
Oh, yeah. It's a great opportunity to also highlight the Jay County cheerleaders. And that is Emery Barton, Kaylin Bell, Dakota Blaylock, Ashlyn Brunswick, Peyton Carpenter, Faith Faulkner, Paisley Fugit, Trinity Glassford, Emma Hansel, Kayla Jetmore, Brooks Collig, Kelsey Mullenkamp, Ella Rousey, Brenna Smizing, Aubrey Shannon, and Tinley Walker. And if I messed up any names, I apologize to their moms. Goes into the end zone. I tell you what, there's one there. A name that really looked familiar.
Yeah.
Brooks Collig. Yeah. I knew a Collig.
I talked to Mr. Collig today. Jared, you talked to him today.
You did?
Well, text.
Oh. Wow.
I'm all over the place.
You got a lot of relationships out there.
Well, listen.
That's why I'm not buying you wings.
I was texting people all over the place while Mr. Producer was setting things up.
Yeah. You're a little loose with your texts. Tighten that up if you want wings.
As the touchback, the ball now going to be spotted at the Bruins 20-yard line. Result of the play will be first and 10.
Yeah, Bruins taking over first and 10 on the 20.
I'd run that same play you ran last time, and they did.
And he gains just about 5 yards out of that one. It's a good hard runner.
Yeah, he is. And there's no dancing around. It's straight up the field.
I like kids that just
shoulders square and
north
right
and
up
south.
the field.
North and south. Well, good luck to Rachel as she starts her season at Alma. I don't think Mr. Producer and I are going to travel to live stream Alma.
They'd let you. It's on the road tomorrow, though. You got to go.
Have they listened to us?
Well, it's in Detroit, so you have to get all the way to Detroit tomorrow.
Yeah. And he is about 2 more yards there.
The Motor City.
Yeah.
Alma Motown.
You got any more?
No. I've actually never been to Detroit.
I figured you were born there because you've been born everywhere else.
Nope. That was Long Beach, California.
No one can confirm that.
Well, I have a birth certificate. I can confirm it, actually.
You've never shown it to me. Bruins have it at 3rd and 7. No one cares about your Long Beach. You live on Lone Beach. No, you live on Eucalyptus. Let me give out your address.
Please don't.
Oh, he didn't get there.
Maybe
He's going to be short.
Let's see where they mark it.
That was a bad spot, but hey,
5 minutes.
these guys are doing their best.
4th and about 4. Coach Bouger, you're going to go for it? You're going to punt? Looks like you're bringing the punter in.
He's bringing the punter in. Bringing the punter in. Have you noticed that jean shorts are back?
No, I still have a bunch of them, so that's good.
Well, you don't need to wear them, but I'm just saying that I've noticed the kids at school have been starting to wear them again. Is this a timeout?
Guess that you should have told me they went out of style.
This timeout. This timeout sponsored by Jorts.
Not a sponsor, but could be.
If you've got those jean shorts back in your closet, it's time to pull them out. Jorts are back.
Good. I got a pair of Jordache I'll wear next week.
Silver tabs. Mr. Producer's trying to ask me something like I paid attention.
I think he was wanting to go to a break.
No, he wants to know where the timeout was. Was it Jay County or was it Blackford?
Jay County called timeout.
There you go.
Coach Bouger was going to let that whole time run down, let it probably another 40 seconds run off the clock. And
well, I'll check the chat. I don't think anybody's hit it up, but I'll check it just in case. Make sure the goose didn't figure it out.
oh, fake. Right up the gut.
And he did. He got the first down, too.
Nice little fake there. Right to the up man, and almost a little Fumbarooski right there. And he
Mrs. Producer is saying great broadcast. She's one of our #1 followers. Appreciate her. She always keeps Mr. Producer in line. So the fake works out.
Yeah.
And Coach Bouger trying to get another guy on the field here. Uh-oh.
There's a handoff up the middle.
That was a handoff over here.
It's a nice little run.
That was a good run. That's Brady. He's getting a lot of workload today. Brady Bannister.
He's going to have a nice year because the way he runs, as long as he can stay healthy, he's good. He's hard to bring down.
He is. Well, he's 195. I mean, you can tell he's been in the weight room.
Yeah.
He's strong legs, and he drives, and like you said, doesn't try to get too shifty and make too much happen. He just hard-nosed, straightforward, north-south running. And that's what Coach Bouger likes.
Another handoff.
Ooh, that time number 65 for Jay County got in there real early.
Yeah, they were able to make initial contact, and then even though he was pushing to get outside, he just couldn't get out of that first tackle.
Cooper Shimp got in there. He's a sophomore. I believe there's twins, Cooper and Cohen Shrimp. Shimp.
Third down here.
And it's going to go to, handoff that time to a little fake. I think that was Dow.
Another first down.
And that was Gage Dow. He's been calling his name on defense now. Calls his name on offense.
I feel like Blackford has a little bit of, I don't know if momentum's the right word, but
it isn't.
They're getting themselves into a little more of a comfort zone with their offense as they're going. The flow's a little sharper. The fakes are working a little bit better.
I'm just not committed enough to tell you that Big Mo's on their side.
Okay.
But I'm saying they are moving the ball well. But I think Coach Bouger's program it's definitely going to work. It's been proven. It's just you can still see a little bit of they're just a step. I mean, 2 or 3 weeks into this, these steps that they're a little behind on are going to be there, and good things are going to happen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we saw that already on a big play by Brady Bannister. I'm not trying to downplay the momentum thing. Just didn't like that you used it. Just didn't like you. And here they are, 2nd and 9. And this is Brady Bannister. He sheds one and still makes quite a few out of that.
Was able to pick up a little bit there.
Yeah, I could see you in a pair of the cheerleaders for Blackford. And I'm going to mess up some of these names, but I think it's AZ Keys,
yep,
Katie Lytle, Callie Mealy, Carly Pitts, Ari Brown, Carly McCammon, Gabby Orlando, Ashlyn Thomas, Leighton Gadberry, Alexis Hummer, Morgan Hunt, McKenna Reed, Jillian Schroyer, Shelby Bleak, Madison Disborough, Kaylin Fields, and Grace McCammon. Blackford cheerleaders. Got to highlight them. They work really hard. And here is a punt. It's away.
Nobody back.
And that's going to come to rest at about the 18-yard line. I don't agree with that.
33. I don't think you need commentary on other people. 33 seconds.
I don't agree with that. Yeah.
Don't get us not invited back already somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, they're not going to listen to us. I said that once about the NHSA official.
Yeah, no kidding.
That didn't go well. Anywho, here we go. 33 seconds. And Jay County, and they can do it. I mean, they can throw the ball, so.
See what they decide to do here. They're going to throw it.
They are. They're going to roll out, and he's going to get his feet set, and he's going to toss that thing.
As far as he can.
As far as he can. Oh, my gosh.
Had a guy again.
If he had got under that thing.
He had.
Wendell.
Grant Wendell was open. He just didn't get enough under it, but he was open.
Mr. Wendell. Mr. Wendell.
Arrested development all of a sudden.
Yeah. Don't get me on Tennessee. Tennessee.
Illegal receiver downfield, so that was going for naught anyway. There was a flag on the
He ran
play.
on. I think he ran on from the sideline.
Looked like it.
He was so far behind him.
They lose 5 yards on the play. Ball's now going to be spotted at their own 14. 1st and 15.
And here we go. 1st down and 15. 25 seconds. See if Jay County again tries to go deep or if they're just going to run this thing out.
Well, they're going to throw again.
They're going to throw again. And no, he's going to run. And he's going to get out.
Nice hit.
He delivered.
Nice 15 there. That's Corbin Batten.
Yeah, he did.
Only a sophomore.
Wow. They both kind of delivered one to each other.
Stopped the clock with 17.9 seconds, so.
Still time.
Getting in his way was number 15, Corbin Batten.
Do we have anybody coming up at a halftime?
Possibly. At some point, we're going to have somebody come up.
Possibly.
You know how I am. I like to surprise you.
For your halftime enjoyment.
That one is out. A little trick action here, and let's see if he makes a move. He does make a move, but a good tackle.
Kept him in bounds.
A nice tackle made there by number 33. And that was Benjamin Rosenauer.
8 seconds left here in the first half, so they were able to pull that play off there. A little throw behind.
I think Benjamin Rosenauer's dad broke his arm when he was a kid, and they did a surgery. I think he played for the Cubs.
He was just making stuff up.
Oh, no, that was a different name. It was Rosen.
8 seconds.
8 seconds. I think that was Rookie of the Year.
That was a movie.
I know. That's what
8
I was.
seconds.
No, 8 seconds. What are you talking about? I was talking about Rosen.
George
whatever.
Strait. Wasn't there George Strait?
All right. Amarillo by morning. Down to San Antonio.
Don't sing too much. We'll get kicked off of YouTube if they can make out what you're singing.
Everything.
29-6 here, and they're Jay County wanting to punch it in one more time if they can before halftime.
8 seconds. I think that was a movie. We gotta look that up.
You don't have to.
What's your favorite George Strait song?
I don't know. All of them.
Well, in 8 seconds, we're going to see what the Patriots can do. They got a guy in motion, and he's got time.
He could run for a while.
He's going to throw it
wide open.
way deep.
Wide open back there.
With no time on the clock, it's to Jetmore. And Brady Jetmore with another touchdown, and
that was a tough throw off his back foot. They're running.
Plenty of time. I mean,
just before he crossed he was still behind the line of scrimmage, so everything was good there. But wow, it was a tough throw to get that much on it that far. Nice throw. This is where Jay County's had a little bit of a problem here.
It's been the snap.
That's about it, but had a little trouble on the last 2 snaps here.
I think Coach Bouger is probably going to talk about secondary coverage at halftime.
That one's a little better.
That one's better, and Brady Millspaw puts it through, and that's halftime, 36-6.
Your score going into halftime, Blackford 6, your Jay County Patriots 36.
It is halftime here on the Next Play Sports Network. We're going to take a short audio break, and then we'll be back with you here shortly. But this gives you the opportunity to get up, stretch the legs, go to the concession stand or your kitchen, get something to eat, take a restroom break.
We'll be here.
We'll be back on the Next Play Sports Network. Close.
Real close. Real close.
So 12 years as principal of Jay County, and I want to compliment you guys. This is the first time I've been able to see your facility. Your facility looks phenomenal.
Thank you.
So you've done a really nice job. But I'll tell you what, Coach Fields has put a pretty impressive package together so far. So you've got to be pretty pleased as principal.
Oh, for sure. He came in right away, started making connections to the community and drawing kids in. And we noticed the weight room numbers grew every week, and just a lot of excitement behind Jay County football right now.
Yeah. And I know Coach has got a lot of questions, so I'm gonna turn it over to him here and let him talk to you a little bit.
I've talked to a lot of people, anybody that'll listen to me. Jay County is one of my favorite places that I had an opportunity to coach or be at, and a lot of it has to do with just the sense of community here. Why don't you just kind of talk about that, like how everybody kind of rallies around just your sports teams and really just school in general. It's kind of the meeting place of the whole community.
It is. I think that's one of the benefits of having a one school system in the county, right? When they consolidated back in the mid-'70s, the band brought the high schools together, and it's my understanding that was kind of the driving force behind that consolidation. And they just follow us, man. They made that run in basketball in the. Gosh, when was that? The
98?
I think you're
2000.
Early 2000.
Early 2000.
So Coach Rigby, who we just hired this spring, was on that team.
On that team, yeah.
And he was the Tressler Mental Attitude Award winner. And today we had a golf outing for the basketball program, and he brought back that class.
Okay,
right?
cool.
And so about 8 of those guys came and got together, and he told a story that there was a sign leaving town heading to Indy. It said the last one turned the light off.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he said when you looked in that field house, he said the whole bottom was blue.
Yep.
And then there were pockets of blue throughout the upper level.
I was there. It was a phenomenal showing from. Basically, you just thought the whole county is there.
Yeah. It was a neat story.
I got the distinct pleasure of coaching against some of those teams.
Oh, did you?
At Christmas.
Didn't go well.
Talk about rolling. No, it didn't go well.
Yeah. But those real quick, were those 8 guys in playing shape?
I think 3 of them probably could still dunk.
Still doing it.
Yeah. Rigby being one of them.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Go ahead, Coach.
I told him he looks like he's back in playing shape.
He is. I said that to him the other day when I gave him a call. I noticed that at one of the board meetings they were live streaming, and I saw this guy come out of there, and I'm like, that's Coach Dunn. He's almost back to playing shape.
Yeah, 20 more pounds, maybe.
Yeah.
20 more pounds.
Yeah.
Can you still throw it? How long has it been since you've thrown the ball?
Here's what I'm going to tell you. We have an 8th grader who's just phenomenal tennis player. And so Coach Gillespie asked me to come out and hit with him. It's been 30 years since I played tennis, right? So 2 weeks ago I came out on a Tuesday, played for about an hour and a half, blisters on my feet, couldn't hardly move the next day.
Yeah.
Came out this past Tuesday, first serve, oh my Lord, did my shoulder hurt.
Yeah.
I'm like,
those are we don't use those muscles anymore.
You don't bounce back like you used to. That's for sure.
Tell us something about Jay County that I don't want to put you on the spot here, but something you have going on that you're just excited about, maybe that
program or something.
Yeah.
That we wouldn't know about sitting at this football game.
So we talked about early on the 3 E's: enroll, enlist, employ. Mr. Gully kind of coined that even before the state Department of Education started that. So we have a JROTC program. It's got 2 instructors in it. We've got about 65, 70 kids in that program. Just from a leadership perspective, man, it's just incredible. You got to see them tonight bring the colors out, and that's a sense of community, right?
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's incredible. So we've got that for our students who are interested in military and leadership. We have 16 different career pathways in-house.
Wow.
Which for a rural school is phenomenal.
Yeah,
right?
that's one of the largest numbers I've heard.
Sure. Yeah. We have 3 full-time ag teachers, graphic arts, 3 business teachers. Everybody out there, they're just phenomenal, right?
The band still sounds fantastic.
And they're amazing. Right?
Yeah.
Fine arts is good. Our show choir is amazing. And then on the enrollment side of it, we had, I don't want to get these numbers wrong, 7 kids earned their associate's degree before they graduated, and 32 students finished 1 year of college.
That's awesome.
In their last year of high school. So
and you guys haven't been without some Mother Nature concerns. I mean, a little bit of that. You guys. I know you're still. Are you past that? I know that. Or are you still recovering from that? The tornado.
We're still recovering. So we consolidated in 2020. We brought the two middle schools, the 7th and 8th grade, from the two middle schools out to the high school to make a junior senior high. So 2020, the southeast part of the building had about $8 million worth of work done to it. And then September last year got hit by a tornado. Displaced 17 teachers.
Wow.
We had them in hallways. We had them sharing classrooms. We now have portable trailers, which aren't like we remember in school. Like, there's a single hallway. There's bathrooms, a drinking fountain, like air conditioned in every room. Incredible. So we're still working on putting it back together. They're telling us mid-October we can reoccupy that building. And then starting this spring, we've got an $18 million project we're getting ready to start. They're talking about 3 years probably to get that done. A lot of it's stuff you don't see. It's temperature controls. It's roofing.
But that stuff's really important. I mean,
gotta have it, right?
It's not the thing you can drive by as a taxpayer and see.
Right.
But when you talk about the climate control in your building and how it does impact the educational process,
for sure.
It's huge.
9 acres under roof.
Is
what we have.
And you talk about climate control.
Right.
I mean, and somehow we did it back in our day in a junior high that didn't have air conditioning.
How did we do that?
How did we survive?
I'm not sure. We sweated a lot. We weren't as big as we are now.
Yeah, exactly. So that's good. I mean, those are some things that, a lot of times, a lot of school districts will kick that can down the road, but it sounds like you guys are staying on top of your buildings. I mean, obviously, walking in here and seeing this, I mean, you guys have some of the nicest facilities in East Central Indiana, and something to be very proud of. And even with Mother Nature giving you some fits here and there, you guys, I think that's what I am impressed with Jay County about now as an adult. We were raised to not like Jay County. We were all Bruins at one time,
right, yes.
and we were told that we're not supposed to like them.
Right.
But as an adult, I've been able to be over here enough to see that the culture that you've built here, and that's another thing to say is, I don't know many principals anymore that have been double digits in one. I mean, that's a testament to you. I mean, I think the average number is 3 to 5 now in buildings.
Is that right?
For principals, and you've been here 12 years, and I think that says what's good about Jay County is they've supported you, and you've been able to stay consistent, and you look at the programs that you're building at this point, and you were able to also work through that whole conversion of bringing the junior high to the high school and having a junior senior high school, which I'm sure at one time that was quite a political piece.
Yeah, it is, and you're bringing in 2 different staffs and combining a 3rd staff with it, had different leadership. It was a challenge, but I told our staff very early on, I said, we're going to assume that each of us are coming from a place where we want to help kids.
Right.
And even when we have misunderstandings, if we can believe that we're coming from a place where we want to help kids, we're going to find some common ground. Right. We're going to be okay. And we're making it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys have every IHSAA sport, and not gymnastics anymore, but that's the only one.
Correct.
And you guys host a lot of IHSA events, and I know you do the large, or at least you were doing the large wrestling event around. What is that? Thanksgiving, Christmas time, somewhere in there.
Yeah, ECIC over Christmas break.
And so even though you're over here right here on the east side of the state, you still attract a lot of IHSAA tournaments because of your facilities, and I think because of the culture of people you have. You guys know how to run events, and you do a good job with that.
Yeah, we've got a lot of experience here. Coach Bouger was an athletic director for a lot of years. There's a Saturday we run a wrestling regional, swim sectional, and every other year a home football
crazy.
game.
Yeah.
Same day.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That's a long day.
It is.
I mean, it's a long day, but a lot of good things happening here. Is there?
Well, I was going to ask you this, as all 4 of us up here, former Bruins, the rivalry's still there, but I just think it's kind of neat that it's still there.
Yeah.
It's rare that you have one school in the county. Now you got Blackford and Jay that butt up against each other. The rivalry's still there, but it's not like a hateful rivalry. It's a healthy rivalry, and it harkens back to those old days when sports were really important in communities, and I just think it's kind of neat. I know coming from both sides of it, you are and we are. I just think it's kind of neat.
And
I don't know if
Mr.
that's really
Gully,
a question. But.
Mr. Gully,
our superintendent.
You got a superintendent who was a Blackford guy, so I mean now he's a Patriot.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of that back and forth.
Yep. And I would say one of the reasons that I've been here as long as I have is because of Jeremy and his leadership.
Yes.
I mean, he's
he's been
phenomenal.
consistent too. Again,
sure.
another position where you're seeing an average of 3 to 5 years in those positions. I think that says a lot about Jay County to stick with you guys, and when you do it right, it's like a family.
Yeah.
And you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days, but to support each other through that, that means everything, as I know, and he knows as an educator and as an administrator, to know that even when we're going through tough times, and we may not agree, we can at least align and we're still working towards the common goal. So
that's the thing I've appreciated here. And I can remember in my first year as a dean, Tim Long was the superintendent, and we were, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks into the school year. And we were walking out, and he said, "How's it going?" I said, "Man, I love this place." And he said, "You're waiting on it to not be what you think it is, right?" And I said, "Yeah, a little bit." And he said, "I've been here 7 years, and I'm waiting on that too."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just, you can have a conversation behind a closed door, and you can air your feelings and your beliefs. And
you're in a safe space.
Yeah, and we're going to disagree, and that's okay. When the door opens, whoever's in charge makes that decision, and that's what you march forward with, right?
And it's not like that everywhere, but
Correct.
when you're there, and you know it, for you guys, stay with it and stay the course because it's special.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy being here. I love our kids. I love our community. It's a good time.
Well, we appreciate you coming up and giving us a few minutes and keep Jay County going in the right direction. I know that on my behalf and these guys, but especially for me, I'm really proud of you.
Yes.
I like watching from a distance. I always follow and try to see what you're doing. I'm happy for you and proud of you.
Appreciate
You're
it,
doing a great job.
It's been fun.
Yep.
Thanks for having me up.
Thanks for coming up.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, glad you guys came.
All right.
Thank you.
That was principal of Jay County High School. As we said, he's been there for 12 years, and he's still going. That was Chad Dodd, and you think of all the programs that they've got going. I'll tell you what they've got going right now is a really solid football with Eddie Fields tonight, and his program is really moving in the right direction. They're getting ready to actually, I think, receive this kick and get started in the second half. 36-6. We're happy to have you all back here for the second half on the Next Play Sports Network. It is Mack and Mealy bringing you the action. And here we are underway, and that one is taken by Jay County, and he is on the outside and has a chance, a nice tackle. And that, I believe, was
Bannister, I think.
Brady Bannister, who's doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he is. Let me just say before I forget that we also asked Blackford's principal, Jason Ridge, good friend and a great guy and doing great things at Blackford to come up. And he had an unforeseen issue come up tonight. He wasn't able to come up, so want to let him know we're thinking about him. But you know about him, he is there for his players and his former teammates and his former kids that he coached, and so he was taking care of business tonight, but he's doing a great job there too. So hopefully we'll see them Blackford again and able to touch base with Mr. Ridge.
This is a huge run by Leighton Brown. In fact, Leighton Brown is gone. Touchdown for the Jay County Patriots, and they start off the second half just as strong as they finished the first half.
Boy, I thought he was going to step out of bounds, and he didn't.
Right inside the 10-yard line, Coach. I thought the same thing. He held it together and stayed with it, but
somehow I thought he was going to step out, but he tiptoed right down the line there.
Tiptoed right through the tulips. Yeah, we Principal Ridge. We'll find another time where we've got another Blackford game. I'm sure we'll have them in basketball at some point, or we'll get him on the podcast so he can talk about things. But Blackford has had a tremendous success under his watch, and also want to give a shout out to their superintendent and administration, Chad Yenser, and the school board doing really good things at our alma mater. And there's the extra point by Brady Millspaw, who's he's had his work out for him tonight, as it is now 43-6, and the ball will go back over to Blackford. But great time to sit down with Chad Dodd, who was for about 5 years, and when I was 4 years, I guess, in summer of college, he was my boss at the Parks Department.
4 years? You made it 4 years?
Yeah. I said 5 at first, and I had to remember.
I don't know that they've asked you back for the 5th year.
No. But we had a lot of fun down there. And so he was teaching, and then in the summer he was the park foreman.
Yeah, I was a lifeguard.
You spent some time as a lifeguard.
Yeah,
That was way before me. 10 years. You're 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks for telling everybody.
Yeah, you're much older than me.
Mr. Executive Producer's in between us somewhere.
Not right now.
No, but I mean, oh, he kind of is. Oh, but I meant birthday-wise.
He's to my left, but he's not. He's not literally between us right now.
They've done several onside kicks here. Let's see what happens.
That was a good segue. We appreciate all of you watching. We were gaining a following in the first half, which we were really impressed with. So, tell your friends and hit the subscribe button.
Please hit subscribe
and get all the action.
I'm begging you.
Jay County in control, 43-6. This one off to the Bruins, and this is Bannister again. He has had a lot of.
Now, has this become running clock? I believe, right?
Yeah. What is it? 32, 35. So we are in running clock territory.
Stops on scores and kickoffs, but everything else will be running.
And here we go. Bruins have it. I feel like I'm only hearing out of one side. It's okay.
I can smack you real high there.
Oh, they're throwing it.
Oh,
just a little short.
Had him open, but it was a little short. Didn't have time to get his feet under.
There we go. Now I'm in stereo.
Which side isn't working?
Don't touch me.
I'll smack you real hard.
I'm good now. In stereo.
Muncie Central versus Yorktown next week.
Oh, hey, I've got some updates.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Give us those
halftime
babies.
scores. We got to talking there. Halftime scores. Marion leading Fort Wayne South 7-0.
All right.
At halftime. We'll wait till we get through this possession here. That one's off. A pitch out to number 15. And just met there
that one didn't go
by
anywhere.
Number 24, and that was Caden Reynolds. Yorktown leading Anderson at the half 34-0. Winchester leading Monroe Central 26-0. And Alexandria leads Westdale 41-0 at halftime.
All right.
So those are some area scores and the ones I could find.
If you have any and you want to throw them in the chat,
we will put them out there. We'll absolutely put them out there.
I would say Blackford has had their best success running straight up the gut tonight. Anytime they've tried to go outside, Jay County's athleticism's been able to stop most of those.
And here we go. And again.
That time they tried and they got stopped.
There's
a flag.
I'm going to stand up.
See what the flag on the play is.
You got any idea?
I'm going to guess it's against Jay.
Wow.
Personal foul, face mask.
Really, that one was tough for you. 43-6. Well, Coach needs a Ludens.
Not a sponsor, but could be.
I don't know if Ludens. I don't know if they.
Sure.
I don't think they're going to hitch their wagon to what we're doing.
Why not? Well, that's a 15-yard penalty that Coach Bouger and Blackford will definitely take.
It's a positive for the Bruins to get that 15 yards. Now trying to throw their flags back to each other. So the Bruins' one lone touchdown was a huge run by Brady Bannister. And it's been tough sledding from there.
Pitch back this time.
and met by everybody. That was Dow, was the carrier. He was met by Brian Fields, linebacker, junior for the Patriots. It's going to be 2nd and 11 on the 43. Yeah, let's look over there. Great Blackford fan base.
Yeah, there's a good crowd tonight.
It's going to be a good gate.
A lot of people here.
Yeah,
On the way home, run over to the tractor engine show and get you a tenderloin.
Doesn't sound bad. It does not sound bad at all. They're going to roll out here. Kale's going to look to throw. He's got a guy and just underthrew it. So
it was intended for Sargent. Just
Slaughter.
A little short.
It's
going to bring up 3rd and 11.
Highlight the Bruins coaching staff. We talked about head coach Steve Bouger, but his assistant coach are Jim Fox, Jim Heflin, Shane Cowgill, Connor Gully, volunteer coach Zach Stevens, and Jake Wells. And listed are his junior high coaches, Brandon Apple, Darren Ramsayer, and Corey Overmeyer. I remember Corey Overmeyer.
Well, several students of yours. Probably you're getting old.
I am getting old. Looks like we're going to have a timeout for Blackford. And that gives us time to talk about the Jay County coaching staff. We talked about head coach Eddie Fields, and he's got to be happy with the way things are going tonight. His assistant coaches are Edwin Dixon, Quinn Faulkner, Ryan Fritz, Joey Hall, Tim Millspaw. Tim's been doing it for a while.
Yep.
And Michael Schlechte. Volunteer coaches John Faulkner, Jason Phillips, and Trevor Shanefelt. There's your coaching staffs for both teams. And again, we want to give a little business plug. If you want your business highlighted during Friday Night Lights, Next Play Sports Network's looking for community partners to sponsor our broadcast. Contact us to learn how you can support local athletes and promote your business at the same time. And those contacts can be made at our Facebook page, which will be up and running within the weekend at Next Play Sports Network, or you can email me at kmealy, that's KMEALY 25 at gmail.com, and I'll get you set up for your business. We're looking for all East Central Indiana businesses, as we will be moving from community to community. So if you're looking to get your business out there to more than just your local community, try to get up a little bit more business out there, give us a call or contact.
I'd love to get back over here to Jay County for a basketball game. That'd be really
they watch
fun.
This, they won't. And there, that one broke down, and it is several, including number 5, Aiden Phillips, in there on the tackle, the senior.
Bring up 4th and about 15 now.
Also around 4 on the play, the ball going to be spotted for Bruin 39. Result of the play will bring up 4th and long. Blackford.
Feel like I'm at Notre Dame Stadium. Up in the press box. We got timeout Jay County. Yep, timeout Jay County.
Timeout Patriots. Their first timeout of the half.
We'll have a short post game tonight afterwards, and we got to get Mr. Producer back home and to bed early. He's got a big day tomorrow.
I feel like I'll be more help tearing down than I was setting up.
Yeah, you've done that in my relationship
but
for years.
That wouldn't take much, I don't think.
Yeah.
If I do anything.
Everything that you've done that I've worked with you on, you've been really good at tearing it down.
Well, I know. I just got a text by someone saying that they need more George Strait. Don't think we do.
No. Was that Goose?
No, it was Jared Collig.
Oh, hey, I can bring that.
No, please don't.
I'm trying to think. I can still make Cheyenne was one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm the fireman.
On the fire.
They call me the fireman.
They call me the fireman.
What a nice night for football.
It is.
Oh,
Ooh, that's blocked. And picked up by Jay County and finally taken out. That was Gage Dow with a nice tackle.
Garrett Bennett picked it up and he had ideas of running that back. Probably a guy that doesn't get to run it a whole lot. So
you don't know that.
Well, I'm looking at
his position.
Yeah, he is running back, so maybe he does.
He probably just ticked off his mom.
Wow.
She probably thinks
I've coached for a lot of years.
She probably thinks he's really good at running.
Coached for a lot of years. There's a lot of moms mad at me.
That's true. I watched him actually tell you.
Yes.
Jay County takes over, and it's 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. They have been effective all night. Bruins trying to get a sub on there and finally get it. Here's another passing play. Little screen action, and he is got blockers all over the field. And that was a nice catch play by number 28, Grant Wendell. Mr. Wendell.
Around 11 on the play. That reception will be good.
The good ones always say if it doesn't go the first time, give it another run.
Yeah. Is that what they say? Just keep beating those bad jokes to death.
Just giving a 1st and 10 on Mr. Wendell's big reception. Ooh, Locke's moving, guys. We got a guy in motion now. We got, I think
it may be illegal motion.
Illegal motion.
We'll see what they call here.
Backfield motion.
Pointing both ways. It's encroachment. Basically, offsides, or I think.
And that penalty brings us back to 1st and 15. Oh, he's got it. Nice.
Oh, nice tackle.
Met. And that's Gage Dow.
Nice tackle.
Gage Dow has been.
That play worked earlier for them, and that time Dow was right there ready to make the play. No doubt about it.
Wow. When we're bad, we're bad.
Lost a yard there.
Yeah, because Gage Dow brought the hammer. Oh, they're packing it. They're packing that line.
I'll try to really put the pressure on them.
Yeah.
Looks like they may.
They're
going to hand it off.
They hand it off. And, lowers his head. A nice job holding on there by 60 or 56 of the Bruins. He took a hit, and that's Colton Fisher. Nice job by Colton Fisher to bring him down. That was number 1, Leighton Brown, who has a touchdown on the night.
If you have a
leave me now.
If you have a bunch of guys in the box,
and
you still have
the biggest part of me.
If you still have the good blocking, it doesn't matter. If the guys are doing their job up front, you're still going to be able to pull off the nice run like they did right there.
Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Big 63.
That is Freddie Lingo. Offensive lineman with a run. He ran it like he wanted it.
Yeah, he was. Hey,
that was a hard run. If I ever
was,
saw one.
yeah. And I mean, he just put his head down and he was gone. And whoever had to try to get in front of him was going to get hurt. It's a mean soccer game going on out there in the Pines.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. It was always cup ball when I was in. Make a paper cup and wadded up in the ball. The next thing you know,
that kick is no good.
It was baseball, but with a cup, so we called it cup ball.
Your Jay County Patriots, 49.
Did some weird stuff in the 80s.
Back when people were still playing with marbles.
49-6 on the Next Play Sports Network. We're just going to stay right here. Talk about marbles more. God knows our community wants to know. The short, small, early Next Play community wants to hear more about your marble stories.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to transition away from that. Well, let's transition to this. I've seen some good plays on both sides tonight by a lot of players. I'm gonna say defensively, I think we've called Gage Dow for Blackford more than just about anybody on either side. He's been involved in everything.
He's done a nice job.
Jay County offensively, though, when you talk about their quarterback is really kind of jumped out there. They have thrown it all over the field, and they got a lot of weapons. So be interesting to see how this plays out in the ACAC conference for them.
Well, and you also didn't really know what to expect coming into this game from Jay County because we didn't really know how
both teams are young and building, and
we didn't know how Coach Fields' teams were going to play. But now you know.
And then on Blackford's side, Bannister is just a solid player, solid runner. Numbers are not, we know they're not where Coach Bouger wants them, but he's got the guys. He's told us that. He's got the guys he wants that are there, and now it's just to continue to build that junior high program and get those numbers up, and he'll do it, and it'll be there. Like we said, these are two schools that, both schools at one time were some of the largest in the area, and just through the way that the world works, they've seen some decline in enrollment, but I think that everyone feels that, and you kind of have to take your tradition and you have to transition into a new. What is the new Blackford? What is the new Jay County? Building off of the foundation that you had. And I think both these programs are showing you that they're headed in the right direction.
Well, it's a fine line between tradition and living in the past.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you get stuck living in the past, and this is the way it should be, always was, did this and that. You have to be in the present. So
yes.
The present is where you are, and then what can you do about that? There's a nice run by Dow.
Yeah, Gage Dow. Ooh, we got a 56 went down. He went down in pain. That is, he had a nice tackle. That's Fisher, I believe, who is down. Colton Fisher. So
let's hope that's.
They've got their
ankle or something.
He wasn't completely to his back right away, so it might be an ankle. So, as we take that break, I want to mention here in the second half that next week you can catch us Muncie Central versus Yorktown. So we'll be doing the Bearcats versus the Tigers from Muncie Central. We're excited to hopefully have up Jeff Holloway, the athletic director there at Central. And now he's back behind or on the bench.
I talked to him the other day, and before we even talked about going there to broadcast, which he was super excited about, by the way, I said to him, "Are you crazy or what, to get back into coaching and be an athletic director?" And he goes, "I think so."
Yeah.
But I will tell you, one of my favorite people, and if you want somebody that exemplifies coaching the way it should be and does it the right way for kids, it's Jeff Holloway at Muncie Central.
One of our good friends is now at Muncie Central, Jason Slopsma.
Yep.
He's over there now as an administrator.
We'll see him.
We'll probably see him, and they've got a good administrative team.
Well, I'm going to be hitting him up for some concessions.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, they got him to go.
Offsides.
That's going to be offsides. That's 57 for Jay County. Get your hand off my thigh.
Program.
Spencer Loy.
Program. Please finish that sentence with program. Defensive. Encroachment.
And we're almost done with the third quarter as that clock keeps running. It's going to be a quick one tonight as we're just approaching 9 o'clock. Fans, if we didn't mention before, which we have, hit the subscribe button there on YouTube. It doesn't take anything. All it does is just takes you to take your finger or your mouse and hit the button. And then you'll get notified of every time we're going to go live, where we're going to be. And tackle made there. It looked almost like a fumble. And the ball did come loose. And Jay County has it. That was recovered by number 33. That's Brian Fields. And that's the end of the third quarter. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back here. It's 49-6. Jay County in command as we go into the fourth quarter. You're watching Varsity High School football on the Next Play Sports Network. All right, and welcome back here on the Next Play Sports Network. Jumping in the chat real quick, Coach, and we've had a lot of people that have said hi or said something in there. I want to give a shout-out to Barbara and Dustin Phelps, our good buddy from our days at Blackford. He was taught with us, and Barbara is a Bruin. She was a cheerleader there and student back when I was in school, and they're watching, and they're enjoying it. We want to say hi to them and their family. We appreciate them. Oh, and here's Jay County getting ready to break another one off. That's Leighton Brown. Cuts inside, and he has a touchdown again. And just adding two things right out of the gate here in the fourth quarter. So, once again, Leighton Brown, that's his second rushing touchdown.
Yeah, that one was kind of the Wildcat. You've called that one already before, and he just got outside everyone. It made a nice cut back there at the very end, and able to just punch it in for the touchdown.
And Brady Millspaw will be back. He's back to kick again. He's made a few. He's missed a few. There's been some miscues in the snaps, but they have definitely had enough practice tonight. Second there, I thought the White Hat was going to kick.
Yeah. He was doing Blackford a favor. They had too many men on the field. He was letting them get that guy off so they didn't take a penalty. And they threw one anyway. Got a false start. That's going to be on Jay County.
As we talk about that penalty, I'll finish up. I appreciate Barb and Dustin watching, and we had a lot of good times with Dustin and
yes, we did
at Blackford. And then Jason Ridge, Principal Ridge from Blackford. He was very complimentary in the chat. We appreciate him, and again, just appreciate all that he does as former Bruins, his leadership and what they're doing at Blackford. Doing an excellent job, and appreciate him watching. We'll definitely get him on.
Oh, yeah.
That one's going to be good by
nice
Millspaw. It was a good kick. We'll definitely get Coach, well, I call him Coach because he was, but Principal Jason Ridge on. And then finally, Goose, he's at the tractor show.
I know.
Eddie Giesman. You think we should run out there after this?
I don't know.
Maybe the Goose will feed us.
He's probably running around that place like he owns it.
Yeah, well, probably riding tractors like he's 11.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
That's the fastest I've seen a ref run. You see him sprinting down?
Yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't say that was fast.
That was fast.
For him.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Okay, you sat down when I stood up.
I couldn't beat him.
Could you beat Ed Giesman in a foot race?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd love to see it.
That's going to end in 2 hospitalizations probably.
Yeah. He'd win by a belly button.
Well, he's got me.
56-6, Jay County in full control here, and they're kicking off to the Bruins. But it's not been without some highlights for the Bruins. Yes, there's been some miscues because they're young, but at the same time, that's just tough.
Yeah, that's the high school rule.
That's just tough.
You're down as soon as that knee touches the ground.
Yeah. There's not much you can do about that. I mean, anyway, not without some things that have looked nice from the Bruins tonight, and there's a lot of pieces there in a building program.
Well. Yeah, they've got a couple kids I really like. I really like Dow. You've mentioned him quite a bit tonight. I really like the Bannister kid. You know, we've called the sergeant out a few different times. And, you know, we got to remember they're without one of their mainstay players from last year.
One of their main runners is in a sling on the sideline. We mentioned that earlier.
So, you know.
Which we didn't know coming in here.
Progress.
We weren't even aware that he was injured. So. Great crowd, great game. This is a great start. I couldn't be more happy than to have opened up the Next Play Sports Network with these two teams, especially with our connections. And it was a pleasure to have Principal Dodd up here to talk about what they're doing. And these are two great communities that still support their athletes, and that's what it's all about. And he just might have got a yard there.
Well, the big crowd like tonight, we just saw some of the most important guys walk in, the 50-50 drawing.
That's right. I think we got a winner. And they're getting ready to announce it. No,
maybe we all start
I'm going to look for the total here. About $500.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Look at that nice little golf. It's not a golf cart. What is that thing? That's nice.
$564 is what the half of the pot is.
That's half the pot?
Yeah.
Did you buy a ticket?
You said there was a good crowd. No, I wish I would have now.
Look at that.
You think there's still time?
Whoever the business is.
I saw that earlier. That's
whoever
sharp.
the business is right there, somebody contact them. We need them as a sponsor.
Yeah. That's
that
smart. I like it. We just gave them a shout out.
Fear Power Sports. Fear Power Sports. Get in contact with me.
Yeah.
We need to get you as a sponsor. That's a nice looking setup.
I saw that when I came in. That's pretty cool.
Highlight the I don't know if they're here, but hey, highlight those managers. The managers for Jay County are Kaya, what is that? Kegler?
Yeah.
Taylor Nichols and Braden Romine. Part of the family. Anyway, they do a good job. They always work hard. And then on the Blackford sideline, you got them, Coach? Do they have them listed?
I don't see them.
Well, to the Blackford managers who are not listed, first of all,
they're working hard.
Well, they're working hard, but let's get them on the roster too. They're working hard. They're out there getting the water, listen, I have a daughter that manages the basketball team, so I know what that's about. Thankless job.
Yep.
Ooh, right there on the tackle, and I mean just staying on it was, who is that? 48.
I think you're seeing some.
That's Bo Brunswick.
I think you're starting to see a few different numbers out there for Jay County getting some playing time.
Yeah, you are getting some younger guys in there, and
it's the way it should be.
Nothing better than, man, that first time you get called into a varsity game.
Oh man,
you got so much adrenaline going, and that's what it's all about, especially with the crowd. And
you think everybody in the world is watching you when
yes.
you run out there.
Yes, which is also why you don't want to make a huge mistake. Down Periscope. And, wow, Brady Bannister said, welcome to varsity football.
It's a nice hard run again.
He is.
Slow.
I hope he is getting
slow
up.
to get up.
Get up.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm hoping he got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. He's rolling over. That's hopefully okay.
Hoping he just landed on the football.
Too good of an athlete.
Yeah, especially at this point in the game, I don't want to see him get hurt.
Getting up. He's getting up.
And it looks like maybe Coach Boozer is going to put a bunch of young guys in here too.
Yeah, I think so.
I've been there on both sides.
You got tackled that hard and fell down?
No, but when you
then don't say you've been there.
I'm talking about where you're just playing younger guys, and it's that point in the game where you're trying to get some guys some experience. But
Brady, if you watch this over again, Coach McLaughlin's never been hit that hard.
No.
2-5.
There's Tim Millsball down there.
Yeah.
2-1-7-9-6-2-5.
Old Tim.
If you have that ticket, please meet the wrestling coaches.
I don't think I've ever known Tim when he had hair.
I'm sure he appreciates you pointing that out.
Well, it's good. Listen, I'm a bald guy. Bald guys stick together. Tim was on my brother's golf team
Okay.
back at Delta in the early 90s. They actually were a pretty decent golf team. I don't know.
File that away, information you don't care about.
Oh, yeah, like we want to talk about some of the stuff you were mentioning earlier.
There's a punt out of the end zone. And is it going to be picked up? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and he's right down the sideline. That was number 20 with that. That was Logan Wendell, Mr. Wendell.
Just won't stop.
Mr.
You know, another important person in the programs is always the stat guy. I don't know who those people are, but shout out to the stat guys.
Ball's now going to be spotted right around the Bruin 32-yard line. With all the play will bring up first and 10.
6 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
Ooh, look at this.
Boy,
Little tush push.
sure looked like it.
Tush push. That was number 7. It was Brady Millsball. Now they're bringing in number 2. That's Nicholas Locks. No, that's Walton Campafor. They have 2 number 2s. Can you do that?
Yeah, you just can't play them both at the same time.
That makes sense. If you did, it'd be 22.
Yeah, or 4.
Yeah, depends on how you look at it. Could be
2 squared.
2 squared.
Oh, that's holding.
That is a hold. That's a massive hold.
They're going to let it go.
Didn't get called. That was a takedown. That in WWE is legal.
I'm not even sure it is there.
Will be good for another Jay County
Jay County with the first down.
Penalty tackle number 5, Sergeant. Ball's now going to be spotted at the Bruins 20-yard line. The zone of the play will bring up first and 10.
Both teams out there with a lot of JV guys getting their first action because typically at this point in the season you haven't had that first JV game. So
No,
it's like
they'll
you said.
probably play tomorrow.
It's like you said. They have a lot of some teams play them on Saturdays, some play them on Mondays.
Fear Motorsports is out of Adams County.
Okay.
Oh, fumble. And that ball is picked up. And listen, Gage Dow was in stride, and he was going to take it all the way back.
Yes, he wanted to pick that up, but 36 fell on it.
Yeah, which you can't blame 36.
No, that's his job. Peyton Horsley.
Peyton Horsley. Hey, Peyton Horsley. Peyton Horsley looked at that ball, and he said, I got this. I got to get it. And he had no idea Gage was coming up there, and Gage was gone. Picks that up, and he's gone. Well, I'll be.
After the turnover, the ball's going to be spotted at the Bruin 18. The play will be first
Beautiful night.
10, Blackford.
Yeah, it was.
Very pleasant. Yeah, we're watching some of the younger guys get in here. Whoa.
There was offsides everywhere.
Sometimes you try to time the count, but that was
I think it's going to be.
I don't know where
it's the offense, yeah.
I don't know where you clean that up at. 3:44 to go.
Ball start. Blackford.
Well, I haven't beat this one into the ground yet, so let's keep going for the sponsorships. There's a couple of things I'll mention. First of all, look for Next Play Sports Network on social media. We'll be on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll be interacting with you there. And we'll be trying to put together different highlights. And as we mentioned, on down the road, we plan on trying to put together a podcast with not only the athletes and the coaches, but also principals, administrators, and teachers.
Everybody. Who knows who?
Anybody that deals with the community, because it is a community when you're talking about high school sports. So look for us on social media. Again, if you want to sponsor the Next Play Sports Network, we are looking to be all throughout East Central Indiana this season in football and in basketball season. And it's a great opportunity for you to get your business out to not just your local community, but thousands of others across East Central Indiana. Just like we were able to talk about, I know they're not a sponsor, but Fear Motorsports and that sweet-looking ride they have down there. We'd be able to connect you to people all across East Central Indiana to provide your services. So just get in touch with me. You can look through our Facebook page.
Offside. This time it's going to get that 5 yards right back.
Or you can email me at kmealy25@gmail.com. Two minutes. We are under the 2-minute warning. There is no 2-minute warning in high school. And 56-6, and we'll have as we mentioned, a pretty brief post game as we have to wrap up and clean up all of this technology that Coach McLaughlin worked really hard to get hooked up.
Yeah. I think if you would have handed a bundle of wire to a monkey, would have done as much as I did.
A monkey in suspenders. I think there could have been another offside.
I
They're
think
going to
so
let it
too.
go.
At this point, just let them get a playoff.
We do have a cell phone in the press box. If you're missing your cell phone and a contact, Papa Jim will be texting you. We have it in the press box. We'll text from Papa Jim.
And they're making an announcement that Papa Jim has been texting someone, and they need their phone. Papa Jim wants to know when you're going to be home with dinner.
Bring me one of those tenderloins.
Bring me one of those tenderloins from
I heard those guys talking about it.
Looks like we're almost finished up here, and it's going to be a resounding victory for the Jay County Patriots in Week 1.
It's more than likely to be the last play, and I don't know what 22 just ran across there, and I don't even know if they'll get another play off.
Yeah, it's down to 19 seconds.
See if Coach Bouger even wants to try to get one more off or not.
All right, fans, it's good now. Let's see the rally now.
I don't think they're even going to get this playoff.
No, I think this is how this one's going to end. Coach Bouger is shaking hands with the sideline official, and that is how it ends. It's a 56-6 victory for the Jay County Patriots over the Blackford Bruins, and a great Week 1 victory for Coach Eddie Fields. And we'll have a short post game back here on the Next Play Sports Network in just a few seconds. Welcome back to the post-game show here on the Next Play Sports Network. It's Mealy and Mack finishing things up here, and a resounding victory for the Jay County Patriots under new head coach Eddie Fields, 56-6. Coach, some closing comments for you and what you thought, starting with the Jay County Patriots and the Blackford Bruins.
Yeah, first game for both teams and both coaches, and for Jay County, you're coming out of here feeling really excited about your home opener and things that you feel like maybe you could do as the season progresses. And it's a new era, so you're hoping that you can keep this momentum going in your direction for a couple of weeks here if you're Jay County. If you're Blackford, you're going to get back to the other side get back to practice. And one thing Coach Bouger will do is he will stay consistent, and you'll continue to see the program grow because of the consistency. He's been doing it a long time, so he's not going to get frustrated at one game or one loss. You know that as the season goes on, you're going to take your lumps when you're young. But if you're building a program, it's about consistency, getting kids to believe, continuing to play hard, and doing things the right way. So I think both teams, I didn't see any cases tonight or either team of bad sportsmanship or anybody doing anything wrong or carrying their head the wrong, heads down, or even when they made mistakes, they were, running off the field, learning. Both teams, I thought, carried themselves the right way. So, it's a long season. You don't want to wrap your whole season up in one game, that's for sure. It's a long time to get better. It's a long time to continue to instill the things you want to do and make the program be what you want at both schools.
And Jay County, speaking of the Patriots, they will go on the road next week, and they are at Newcastle. And then I'm switching over to Blackford's schedule now, and they will be at Fremont.
At home, sorry.
Excuse me. They're at home versus Fremont in week 2 for Blackford. So at Newcastle for the Patriots is where you can catch them if you want to watch. We will not be at either one of those games next week. If you want to stick with the Next Play Sports Network, or you want to even catch the game on the replay, because they're always on YouTube and you can find them. We're going to Muncie Central, Yorktown. It's at Muncie Central, a big game between the Yorktown Tigers and the Muncie Central Bearcats, and we're excited to bring you that one. But as I mentioned one last time, do 2 things for me. If you're watching, tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, and then for anyone else, mention that we need some sponsorship. That's how we bring this to you free into your home, and how we purchase our equipment, and how we're able to cover all the athletes. And I will just finish with this. This idea came about with 3 guys who are